Your paycheck hits your account, and for a fleeting moment, you feel untouchable. You open your banking app, see the number, and for about 3 seconds, it feels like victory. Then reality hits. Rent is due. Utilities need paying. Your car is making that same noise again. That friend you promised to meet? They're texting, "So, we're still on for Friday?" And suddenly, by Wednesday, you're eating instant noodles, wondering where all the money went. Sound familiar? I'm Alpha, and I've spent far too many paydays watching my hard-earned money vanish because most people approach their finances backwards. They treat their paycheck like a suggestion, not a strategy. They spend first and hope to save later. But the truth is, wealth begins the second your money arrives. You need a system. You need order. And that's where the concept of eating the frog on payday comes in. Brian Tracy's Eat That Frog is about productivity. Do the hardest task first. In finance, the frog is your future self. The moment your paycheck hits, the first dollars you make should go to your savings, investments, retirement, and emergency fund. Anything else comes afterward. Most people don't do this. They pay rent, fill the gas tank, buy groceries, grab a coffee, make minimum debt payments, and then, if there's anything left, maybe they save a few dollars. That approach never works. Expenses expand to fill every dollar you have. It's not laziness. It's not lack of discipline. It's human nature. Your money behaves like water. It flows to every crack, every opening, every need, real or imagined. Unless you give your future self priority, your present self will consume everything. Let's break it down. Imagine you bring home $4,000 a month. Rent, $1,400. Utilities, $150. Groceries, $400. Car payment, $300. Insurance, $200. Student loans, $400. Gas, $100. Phone, $80. By the time you're done, maybe $970 remains. Sounds like enough to save, right? But life happens. Oil change, birthday gift, dinner with friends. Suddenly, your savings plan is gone, and you're back to ramen by Thursday. Now flip it. The moment your $4,000 arrives, you transfer $800 into savings and investments. Done. The remaining $3,200 is what you have to cover everything else. Constraint breeds clarity. That $1,400 apartment suddenly looks expensive. That $300 car payment feels like a burden. You begin questioning subscriptions, daily habits, and unnecessary spending. You become intentional, and intention is the key to wealth. True necessities are simple: housing, food, transportation, utilities, and healthcare. That's it. Anything else is a want disguised as a need. Your necessities should never exceed 60% of take-home pay. Not 70, not 80, 60. If they do, you have a lifestyle problem, not an income problem. Lifestyle problems require lifestyle solutions. Moving, downsizing, getting a roommate, driving a cheaper car, or cutting non-essential subscriptions. Math doesn't negotiate with feelings. Step 1 in building wealth is clear. Pay yourself first. Start small if you must. $50 or $100 consistently beats waiting for the perfect moment or a larger paycheck. Step 2. Stay current on all debts. Minimum payments are mandatory. Credit scores are fragile. One missed payment can erase months or years of progress. Protect your credit. It's the foundation of your financial life. Step 3. Build an emergency fund. 3 to 6 months of essential expenses. Liquid. Boring. Untouchable. Not for vacations, weddings, or splurges. Emergencies happen, and when your fund is ready, they're inconveniences, not crises. No more borrowing from friends, maxing out credit cards, or panicking. You take care of it and move on. Step 4. Invest for retirement. Age doesn't matter. Income doesn't matter. Waiting is the most expensive mistake. Investing $100 per month, starting at 25 with a 7% annual return, yields over $260,000 by age 65. waiting until 35 with the same $100 per month cuts that roughly in half. Time is your most powerful asset. If your employer offers a match, contribute at least enough to maximize it. That's free money you cannot afford to ignore. Step 5. Attack non-mortgage debt. Pick a method, snowball or avalanche, and stick with it. Pay minimums on everything else, then direct extra dollars toward the target. Snowball gives psychological wins. Avalanche saves money on interest. Pick the one that matches your personality and execute relentlessly. Switching strategies midway is how people fail. Execution beats cleverness every time. Tracking every dollar is non-negotiable. Most people have a vague sense of income and expenses, but no real clarity. It's like trying to lose weight without a scale. You might get lucky, probably won't. Track every coffee, every subscription, every impulse buy. Awareness is power. Once you know where every dollar goes, you live intentionally rather than reactively. Intentionality changes everything. With a plan, spending guilt disappears. You've already paid. Yourself. Bills are covered. Emergency fund growing. Entertainment money is allocated. You can spend guilt-free because every dollar has a purpose. Without intention, money controls you. You stress, panic, overspend, and undersave. Eating the frog flips the script. You control money, not the other way around. Lifestyle adjustments amplify results. If necessities exceed 60% of income, solutions are required. Move, get a roommate, or cut costs. Raising income alone won't help if spending habits remain the same. Raises get absorbed by lifestyle inflation without a system. But if you follow the system, raises accelerate wealth. 50% of the increase goes to savings and investments, 25% to debt, and 25% for lifestyle improvements. Every dollar has a purpose, and every dollar grows your wealth. When you eat the frog on payday, decision-making changes. Scarcity turns into clarity. You stop reacting to every impulse or emergency. You stop living paycheck to paycheck. You make deliberate choices. You gain control. Your financial anxiety transforms into confidence. Life doesn't feel like chaos. It feels manageable, predictable, and abundant. Even small habits compound. Daily coffee runs, small subscriptions, impulse buys, they add up. Meanwhile, consistent investments and disciplined savings build silently, invisibly, until years later, you're financially independent. The first dollars you save are tiny, but over time they become life-changing. That's the magic of paying yourself first and sticking to a system. The beauty of this approach is that it works for everyone. $30,000 a year or $300,000 a year, the rules are identical. Pay yourself first, track spending, protect credit, build emergency savings, invest, attack debt, adjust lifestyle, repeat, simple, consistent, predictable. Execution beats complexity every time. Most people fail not because of income, but because they lack a system. They react to impulses, emotions, or social pressures. They wait for the perfect moment to start, which never comes. They fall into the trap of spending first, saving last, and hoping for luck. The result? Financial stagnation, stress, missed opportunities, endless cycles of paycheck-to-paycheck survival. Your choice is simple. Continue the same habits and receive the same results, or on your next payday, eat the frog. Pay yourself first. Allocate your funds intentionally. Protect your credit. Build your emergency fund. Start investing. Attack debt. Live intentionally. Give your future self priority, and everything else falls into place. The frog tastes bitter at first. Sacrifices are uncomfortable. But financial freedom? It's far sweeter than anything you can spend your money on impulsively. By following this system, you take control of your money, eliminate anxiety, and create a future that actually feels abundant. 20 years from now, your future self will look back and thank you, sipping coffee while others are still worrying about bills. You'll understand that the frog was never about deprivation. It was about empowerment. Start today. The moment your next paycheck arrives, don't spend it. Don't rationalize it. Don't defer responsibility. Pay yourself first. Eat the frog. Build the life you want, not the life you react to. The system is simple. Execution is everything. Time is your ally. And with consistency, patience, and intentionality, financial freedom isn't just possible, it's inevitable.
Like, subscribe, and share Alpha Invest for smarter investing.